Welcome everyone. Welcome to Learnology, free to learn. Today I will discuss about the structure of cell. Okay, in a very easy manner. So here, like आप लोग यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं कि मेरे हाथ में अभी एक brick है. Okay, so here you can see. So the function of the brick, it is used to build a wall. Right? Without the brick, a wall can't be built. सो अगर ये वॉल को आपको बिल्ड करना है, आपको बहुत सारे मतलब वो ब्रिक आपको इकट्ठा करना होगा, फिर आपको ये वॉल आप बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. सो इनसाइड आवर बॉडी सिमिलर थिंग्स इज हैपनिंग. लाइक inside our body, similarly, like brick, billions of teeny minute structure is present. That structure, that particular structure is called cell. Okay, so inside our body many billions of cells is present. Okay, and this cells performs its own work. Now from which word the cell actually derives? The cell actually derives from the Latin word called cella or cellus. Okay, the meaning of the cella is small room or space. So inside the small room क्या क्या प्रेजेंट होता है? यहाँ पर बहुत सारे फर्नीचर्स विल बी देयर, लाइक बहुत सारे इक्विपमेंट्स विल बी देयर. लाइक दैट इनसाइड द सेल देयर आर मेनी टाइनी सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स प्रेजेंट, लाइक माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, राइबोसोम, साइटोप्लाज्म, एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, मेनी थिंग्स आर प्रेजेंट. ओके, सो स्लोली हम लोग उस टॉपिक पे आते हैं, लेकिन एट फर्स्ट हम लोगों को वो ये समझना है कि व्हाट इज सेल एंड व्हाट एक्चुअली इट डज इनसाइड आवर बॉडी. Okay, so for that reason you have to know that is the definition of the cell. So our body is totally made up of cell. The structure of the body is made up of cell, and cell also performs different types of cellular activities. Okay, so that's why the function of the cell is called, it is also known as the structural and functional unit of life. Why it is called unit? Because of it is the smallest unit of our body. That's why it is called structural and functional. Structural stands for because the structure of the body is made up of billions of cells and it performs its own work. That's why it is called the functional unit. Clear? So it is the structure of the it is the definition of the cell. Next one is about the types. You know, cell can be defined or cell can be vary according to many aspects. Like cell can be vary according to different types of shapes, different types of sizes, different types of structures, and different types of sources will be there. Okay, so now let's start the classification of the cell or types of cell. How many types of cells are there? Okay, so cell can be divided into many aspects depending on many characteristics. Okay, so for the basic thing I will describe it in 4 classification. The number one classification is the cell can be divided according to the number of cell, according to the number of cell in our body. Clear? Next one is about the according to the sizes of cell. Actually not sizes, here shapes will be there. Okay, according to the shapes of the cell. Next one is the according to the structure of the cell, and the last one is the sources. Okay, सो धीरे धीरे हम लोग एक एक क्लासिफिकेशन के बारे में जानेंगे. ठीक है, ये सिर्फ एक बेसिक क्लास है. सो एट फर्स्ट वी आर कैटेगराइज द नंबर ऑफ सेल. दैट इज द सेल कैन बी डिवाइड अकॉर्डिंग टू द नंबर ऑफ सेल. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द नंबर ऑफ सेल, सेल कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 मेन पार्ट. दैट इज द unicellular cell, and number 2 is the multicellular cell. And if you want to understand that what is unicellular and multicellular actually means, you have to know about the meaning of this word. Okay, what is the meaning of the unicellular cell? Here you can see uni means single or one. Okay, so the organism whose body is made up of only one cell, that means ये जो कोई organism जिसका body सिर्फ एक cell से बना हुआ है, you know, that kind of organism is called unicellular organism. Example, amoeba. Euglena will be there. Amoeba is a kind of aquatic organism. Okay, Euglena will be there, and many organisms will be there. Next one is the multicellular cell. Here the multi stands for many. That means the organism whose body is made up of many cells, it is called multicellular cell or organism. Okay, like all plants and all animals, including human being, is can be categorized under the multicellular cell. Clear? Next one is about the shapes of the cell. According to the shape of the cell, there are different types of shapes are present inside the body. Okay, so at first the disc-like shape. So disc-like shape cell, the perfect example will be RBC. Okay, because the structure of the RBC is disc-like. Okay, it is the RBC, structure of RBC. Next one is rectangular shape. Rectangular structure is present in plant cell. Like a plant cell is look like this manner. Here cell wall is present. Okay, इन दिस ये टॉपिक में हम बाद में आएंगे. ठीक है, देखिए हर जो प्लांट एंड एनिमल सेल्स है उसका स्ट्रक्चर कैसा होता है. एट फर्स्ट यू हैव टू नो अबाउट द क्लासिफिकेशन. सो नेक्स्ट वन इज अबाउट द ब्रांच शेप. Many branches will be there. Okay, so many branches, like the nervous system, that is the smallest unit of our nervous system is neuron. The structure of neuron is kind of a branch structure. Okay, so it is also a type of cell, and that kind of cell is a branch shape. Like the structure of neuron is like this. Okay, so structure of neuron is like this. Next one is the irregular pattern of cell is present, regular pattern of cell is present, diagonal pattern of cell is present, polygonal pattern of cell is present. That is the inside the skin, the structure of the inside inner part of the skin is the polygonal structure. So there are many shapes and structures are present. Okay, next one is about the structure. According to the structure of the cell can be divided into mainly two parts. This one is the very important one, that is the eukaryotic cell. Another one is the prokaryotic cell. Okay, so here eukaryotic cell, you have to know about the term, meaning of this term. Okay, here eukaryotic, eu means true. U means true or good, and karyotic comes from the word kernel, that means nucleus. So the things is become so much easy. So here you can see the organism where the true nucleus is present, that kind of organism is called eukaryotic organism. Okay, and that particular kind of cell is called eukaryotic cell. Next one is about the prokaryotic cell. Okay, prokaryotic, here similar thing is happened, but here one main difference will be there, that is it is the absence of nucleus. Clear? So eukaryotic means true nucleus will be present, and in case of prokaryotic organism, nucleus is absent. Next one is about the sources. According to the sources, cells are divided into two parts. Number one is the animal cell, and number two is the plant cell. Okay, so cell can be divided into four main categories. That is, the number one is the number according to the number of cell, according to the shape of the cell, according to the structure of the cell, according to the sources. And according to the number of cell, there are two types of cell, that is the unicellular, multicellular. Shapes, according to the shapes, here I have written here three types of cell, but many types of shapes are present inside the body. And according to the structure, there are mainly two types of structure is present, that is the eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell. And according to the sources, there are two types of sources is present, that is the animal cell and plant cell. Okay, among all these categories, only two categories is very important for your syllabus. That is about the number of cell, that is the cell can be divided according to the number of the cell, and cell can be dividing according to the structure of the cell. Okay, so today is up to this. अगर आप लोगों को ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिए, और जुड़े रहिए लर्नोलॉजी के साथ. थैंक यू एवरीवन.